Welcome back to Box Score Collectibles. Oh, yeah. We are here for our live half case break of Heritage Mega. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go grab something real quick. Vice ball, take it away for the first couple minutes. I'll be right back.
All right, well, welcome in everybody. We're going to be opening up 10 mega boxes today of 2025 Topps Heritage. We want to thank everybody who has bought into the break. We've sold 5 spots this time to um, various people, and um, Heritage has been good to us so far. As you've seen, if you've been watching the week-long set of videos, we've actually had some really nice hits come out of some of the various packs. We are going to be doing what was the focus of the break on Thursday, or the video on Thursday for the Heritage Mega Boxes. So I believe there were 17 packs per box, and we have 10 packs. So we got about 170 packs of Heritage goodness.
Woo!
Well, hello there, Scott. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
That's right. We got 10 boxes that we'll be having fun with. Half a case. Straight from the case. We are still trying to do one of these each month or big release. We do understand that right now Bowman was the big release, but that one I went pretty quick on the pre-release. Didn't really have a chance to grab it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's always a popular product, especially this day and age with people wanting to do the prospecting. And I've grabbed some of the blaster boxes and been having fun with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we may still do Bowman. We might just let it die down a little bit. Who knows? But we do have coming up next month or when it gets released, Series 2 Jumbos. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've already ordered our Series 2 Jumbos. They will be on the way. We're going to have some fun with that. In the meantime, folks over here on Baseball's camera, you can see the boxes over here. I'll be looking over here. Maybe this wasn't the best angle, but whatever. And then we have the cards. We'll be opening up right here. And who do we have? We got Goose in the chat. Very good. 3 folks watching. We're gonna have some fun. We, like Brian said, we got 5 spots that were sold. Let me go grab my cutter. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll grab the generic one. Okay. So let's go over the list. Do you have it, Brian, on who ordered or what teams were ordered?
I don't have something to show, but I can tell you that Joseph G ordered the San Francisco Giants. Matthew S bought into 3 teams. He's a returning customer of ours. Got the Diamondbacks, the Pirates, and the Tigers, and then Aaron Z with the Athletics.
Yes. Aaron Z enjoying some Stockton Ports baseball. Was that yesterday or a couple days ago?
Yeah, apparently he was there last night and didn't want to say hi. What's up with that?
He knew he was going to be saying hi to you today if he gets a chance to log in.
I don't know. He might still be asleep.
He might. Guy works like a beast. All right. So here we go. First pack. Remember, these are 8 trading cards or 9 as we reviewed during the week, depending on which parallel, whether it's Chrome. The Chromes actually count towards the 8. It's the regular card stock that don't count. I thought that was quite interesting. And we're going to start out almost immediately with a refractor. Yeah. All right, we got Jake Bloss, Garrett Cole, good stuff. Bryce Miller with the Mariners. Okay, that's our refractor. So what teams was it? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna open them, look for the big stuff. We'll sort out the teams later. It was the Diamondbacks, the Tigers, the
A's and Giants.
and there was a
Pirates.
Pirates. That's right.
We got a ticker going now, so
Very good, very good. Ah, yes, we do. Jackson Holiday there. Tyler Soderstrom with the white chrome border. Nice. Going to Aaron. Good stuff. Now, yes, I am going to turn it over on some of these. Yep, there it is, Ben Rice. That's a short print. I was recalling it's either you're going to get a short print or you're going to get a chrome, if I recall.
okay.
In fact, we'll leave that right there. There's your short print. That way they're in the view. If you could. I thought I brought them in, I guess not. Grab the box up there. No. Ooh, Bobby Witt with the silver sparkle. Got a lot of Bobby Witt this past week, including a blue auto 25th of or 25 years of heritage blue auto out of 200. And this Jackson Merrill is a short print. Saw that twice this week.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's get some of these sleeved up.
Yeah, in one of the hobby boxes I opened up, I got the Corbin Carroll 25th anniversary of Heritage autograph. Numbered
Nice.
at 200 as well.
Very good. Ooh, yeah. Corbin Carroll still killing it out there.
Yep.
Got a lot of fans up in Arizona. All right. Here we go. This one feels a little bit thicker. I sense there's going to be a chrome in it. Or two. Bobby Witt there. Okay. And Joey Bart.
That's a short print chrome.
I believe so. You know what I noticed was a lot of the chromes were actually more short print than they were regular base. I was quite fascinated to find that.
I think the odds on the Topps website listed them pretty much equal as getting a chrome, like one out of every couple of packs. I think the odds were same both ways.
Yep. And Devin, well, did we not get a chrome or a short print in here? Okay. I don't see anything written. I'm not going to be doing that the whole time, but I wanted to check it out because that was a little bit odd. Must be one of those odd packs, or maybe I'm mistaking the Mega for one of the others. We'll take a look. Okay, we got our first red, Justin Steele with the Cubs. Okay. Here we go. So now we've seen the lineup. I'm going to go ahead and rip a few extra packs just to get through it. What are you guys ripping into right now? Are you focusing on the Bowman? Are you still enjoying some heritage? Are you having fun with flagship? What are you ripping into in your collecting? Ooh, we got some green here. Hey, Dylan Cruz, nice rookie card. And here we go. Shohei. We got a Shohei. Young O'Leary behind, and we got something numbered. Boom, Blake Snell out of 99.
For the Dodgers.
For the Dodgers. Okay.
It's only the second numbered chrome I've seen.
Yeah. Oh. Yuri Perez, I believe, is nope, is not a short print, but that's a damaged edge. So, goodbye. We got Solano here. Donovan. Silver Sparkle. Is that Mason Montgomery? I don't remember seeing that card. You know, after you look through so many of these, you kind of notice when things don't look normal or the way that you remember seeing them. Now, this past week we did 4 days of $100 of different retail. And I have gone through, I have sorted the set. I was unable to complete the set, even with spending $400 on all that retail.
We're just talking the 1 to 400, not the 1 to 500.
Yeah, no. The 1 to 400, the base, I was about 20 cards short, if I recall. And that is going to happen. I mean, I think I mentioned that on several of the openings. Was with Heritage, you can get 8 or 9 of the same ball player and not finish a set. And I believe you had a couple of hobby boxes and still had that. We got something turned around, by the way.
Ooh, nice.
We got a Jacob Wilson rookie as well. Very nice. What do we got turned around? Spencer Schwollenbach. Where have I heard that name before? How about image variation?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you can see it written right there in really tiny, tiny letters. Image. We got our first turned around variation. I don't think anybody got the Braves, so
Nope.
there we go. Maybe our next SGC submission. Actually, that does not look very well centered. Not going to tell a lie. And we got our first insert. Christopher Carson, frontiersman, also known as Kit Carson. All right, Spencer Steer with the red. Nice. Lawrence Butler with the A's. We got some good, Kobe Mayo, some good rookies in here. Nacho, love that name. Gotta have the Nacho. All right, I'm going to hand this over to Brian to go through for short prints. That way we are just trucking along, getting through, getting these taken care of. Yeah, it looks like we got someone who joined the party. We are up to 4 viewers. Welcome. We have Heritage Mega Box half case break. That's 10 boxes. That's 120 or 170 packs.
Let's not shortchange us here.
No. Stick around. We may have some surprise giveaways throughout. We don't know. We will see. Such as, maybe an image Schwollenbach. Might just give it away. Who knows? Randy Johnson with the insert of the Through the Years. And another silver sparkle, because that's what you get in the megas, is silver sparkles and reds. Yeah. Speaking of reds, we're getting a lot of reds. Spencer Steer there. Haven't seen an Ellie yet. That'll be nice. Okay. Quintana with the chrome. Caballero red. I am still going to be working on completing the score-like set that I want to do, where it's the different border parallel number or parallel cards. I think that'll be fun. Did you have a Walker Bueller short print?
Yeah,
You did. All right. Where was I putting short prints?
You mix the chrome and the short print.
I think I mixed the chrome and the short print up just so that everybody can still view everything. All right, so that's our first box of 10. We've got 4 silver sparkles. I believe that's supposed to be 4 short prints, 4 red. We did get the out of 99 Blake Snell, so that's nice. Okay. Boxes are not guaranteed to get a serial numbered card. We got one and an image variation. Hello. That was a nice box. All right. On to the next 17 packs. Let's turn those around. All right, here we go. Yeah, I like to sleeve everything up. We have 17 packs, so we'll do 4 sets of 4 plus 1. I did like the family set, my dad card, because I've said it for years on this channel. Baseball is a family affair,
Yep.
and they've got the dad set or the family set, and that is something that they had in the past. It's not just something they came up with for this heritage.
Right.
I remember seeing the Boons. They were one of the cards, the family cards back in the day. Um, Another Bobby Witt, as I said before. I mean, if you're going to get someone a bunch of times, might as well be someone that is good. We got Brent Rooker. I'm just doing Aaron Stack here, just and for you because I know you're an A's guy.
Well, the Blade is a short print.
Yes, it is. All right, got another Silver Sparkle. Michael Harris the second. Brent Doyle with the white. We got a Mason Miller with the cup. Nice.
That's another short print.
That's a nice respect there with that cup. See the father and son, big leaguers, like that set. We got Craig and Cavan. All right, couple of old timers there, and there we go. Nothing backwards, nothing that I noticed. I'll hand the stack over to Brian to go through and verify. Get the short prints out that I didn't already put in this stack for the A's. Um, my magnetic personality is bringing the pack right back to me.
Yeah.
Start launching the packs so they don't come back at me. The wrappers. Got a couple of chromes in here. Like I said, when you're opening these up, you can feel the thicker pack. Okay. We got our red home run leader. Nice. Schwollenbach. That's what the Schwollenbach usually looks like. See? So there's your image variation. What was the Spencer Strider? Short print. Got it. And okay, Walter Pennington. Silver Sparkle. Sparkle. Got a Jesus Sanchez refractor. Nice. So that's what I recall is about one, maybe two refractors, refractor chromes per mega box. MJ Melendez with the red. Oh, we got something backwards.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. I'll hand that over. Here we go. Louis Angel Acuna. And I don't see anything written. That might be an auto? No.
That would be
The comic.
the cartoon variation.
Yeah. The cartoon variation. Nice.
Normally the shortstop is I believe he's
Turning two? No, that's second base.
down one spot. There we go. There's a guy sliding into the base. Here's one.
Okay. Nice. So there we go. That's what the shortstop usually looks like. That's what Acuna's looks like. All right. Very nice. I mean, it's a rookie. It's nice to get a pair variation of.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got two variations, one image and one comic or cartoon. All right. Oh, what were these? Joey Gallo in a Nationals uniform. I don't know about that.
Oh, you know. He did play 76 games with them last year, so
Yeah. Still, if I'm seeing Joey Gallo in red, white, and blue, I'm thinking Rangers. Static. Getting a lot of movement on these packs, so yeah, a lot of static. All right, here we go with the next four packs. That'll leave us with five to go through, and we got some chromes in here. Yeah, we do. Dylan Dingler. Juan Soto there. Got a nice, it was a Bronx reception yesterday. Yeah. Wouldn't expect anything else. We got an Ichiro through the years. Yeah, we are. Where's where's Titus at? He loves talking about his Japanese players. Connor Wong there with the silver sparkle. We got a George Washington. Notable Americans. There you go. President numero uno. Manny Machado. The silver sparkle. Sparkle. And all right, I'm going to hand it over. Find the short prints to Brian. How you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing great. I don't have to work, so that's always a plus.
Oh, there you go.
No, I like my job. Don't get.
But opening up cards is more fun.
Absolutely. And then we got the sports game tonight that I'm going to. So
Very
it'll be a
good.
fun day.
Nice. We've got a nuts game tonight. We are hosting the Rawhide of Visalia. I'm not saying, but I am saying, I mean, since the nuts are done at the end of the season and the team is moving to SoCal, if Visalia, you need an announcer, let me know. Gina's got family down in the area.
I think they just said no.
Probably.
I mean, because you're not a child with a microphone. With a toddler with a microphone. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I don't talk about other people's work.
You
Oh, we got Jason Dominguez here with the chrome. Nice. Dansby Swanson with the color match with the blue insert or inner border with the red outer border. That's nice. And yeah, Julio staring you down. I'm going to get that hit. There we go. He's turning things around right now. It's always good. We got an auto. We got a blue on card auto of Thomas Segesi. Yeah. I'm just guessing that it might be Segesi. No. Okay. It's gonna be a long hour.
I don't think so, Chris.
Yeah.
Trying to channel my Al Borland.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I was impressed. You look like you need a beard. Max Munson.
Nobody
and some flannel.
I flannel maybe with the beard now.
George Springer, the last white border chrome that we have here.
Short prints.
Short prints. We've got Jonaheim, Port alumni, and Cutter Crawford. I mean, honestly, that is one of the better pitcher names. I mean, there's some bad pitcher names out there. Cutter Crawford is one of the better ones. I just hope he actually has a cutter as one of his pitches in his repertoire, or else that's a missed opportunity.
Well, I think it's probably more or less a nickname.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully, they're nicknaming him for his
maybe because it's
signature pitch. I don't know.
Or it's so bad that they got to mock him. Baseball guys love mocking each other, so I'm just saying.
True.
It could be. All right, we're getting into the third box. I'll do some research on that. Here we go. On this Heritage Week here at Box Score Collectibles. Yeah. All right. Looks like Goose has been working on some Bowman. He needs to get back to Heritage. Well, I mean, we only sold 5 spots today. We might be able to get you a whole set outside of the short prints. Through all of this.
And those 5 teams.
And those 5 teams. Well, remember, we did open up a bunch throughout the week. We might be able to finish a set. Possibly. And, contrary to popular belief, we're not like other YouTubers or, I hate to use the word influencer because we're definitely not influencers. We actually open stuff off the camera. We actually enjoy collecting. It is the hobby that we have grown up loving to do. Or at least that's for me. I cannot speak for Brian. But Yeah.
You wouldn't be wrong.
And
Here we
we've
go.
got a relic. Manny.
Not just a relic.
This is a duel. Manny being Manny. The Padres, did they get sold?
No.
No. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a missed opportunity there. Don't you know?
I sent some messages to people that like the Padres, but no one was biting. Unfortunately for them.
Yeah, because I love it when the pinstripe is in there.
Nice.
And you've got a home and a road tan
Yeah.
with the brown pinstripe. I love that.
I mean, you're actually getting the view of all three of their main uniforms there because
Yeah.
the picture has the brown San Diego, which I have one of those replica jerseys. But I've been wanting to get the tan with the brown pinstripe because it's a nice look.
That is a nice look, and it looks really great in that card.
It does.
That's a missed opportunity for some Padre fans there.
Well, hopefully they're going to watch this and then be like, well,
you already went through this. Okay.
And go after it next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, they can email us and be like, hey, you know what? I like that card. Let me get it. Noelve, Nut alumni from the Modesto Nuts. He went up to Everett and then was traded over to Cincinnati in that Luis Castillo trade. He's had a little bit of a checkered past with, or checkered time with Cincinnati, but I believe he was pulling it together the last time I checked. I'll never forget seeing him in Hillsboro at the Hops game, Hillsboro versus Everett, and it was his day off, and man, he was just blinged out in all this chain, and they had him coach first base, and you could just hear him every step of the way. Ching, ching, ching.
I mean, I guess that's one way to lift some weights.
You know? I mean, hey, shoulder weights. They're not. All right. We got some thicker packs here. What do we got? So, yeah, I mean, we've got two variations, an auto and a relic card out of this, and a serial numbered Blake Snell. So, nice boxes. I'm enjoying it. And if you didn't notice throughout the week, I was enjoying opening $100 worth of retail for 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Started out with the fat packs, got a Trey Sweeney 72 of 76 red auto. That was nice. The hangers weren't so much bangers as they normally are in some people's opinions. But still, lots of good color was coming out of it. And then Wednesday was the blasters, and those blasters were a blast. We got Ryan Bliss here with the white border chrome. I'm only saying white border because we have all the other variations of chrome, and then the refractor chrome.
Just a base chrome.
It's just a base chrome. I know that, but it still separates the chrome from other chromes. Yeah, those blasters were a blast. We got the Bobby Witt Jr. 25 years of heritage blue ink auto, numbered out of 200. I took a look at 130 point, and those are ranging anywhere from $230 to $500. So good card, nice card. I like it. We've been getting a lot of Bobby Witts, all the different ones, whether it's his base, whether it's his parallel colors, or the league leader card, or, well, a serial numbered card out of 200 auto. Love it. Noah Webster, he defined the American English. Webster's Dictionary. Nice. All right, moving on. We got another Brent Rooker. Honestly, I don't know why I actually put Aaron Stack right here. I'm going to hand it over to you, because I know I haven't pulled out all the athletics first off, but yeah. Now, off camera, I got this Christian Yelich out of 70, the black border. That was nice. And we got one of those player icon inserts from the Reds with the foil ball and athlete. So apparently there's 3 different types of the player icon, 76 player icon insert. One that's just the base cardstock, and then you've got the foil comic and ball, and then you've got complete foil insert. So there we go. Why did I just put all that right there? There we go. Let's sleeve up the Ellie. Hey, nice. Did you know he's a twin and his brother's like 5'8"?
So they should balance out then.
Yeah, apparently the twin brother was the better athlete, but then as they were growing up, Ellie just took off, just sprouted.
Kind of what he does on the bases too.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, we got 5 packs left. This stack will be 5 packs that we're going through. This is box number 3 of our 10 boxes. The half case of Heritage. Megas. Which, I mean, these boxes have been really nice. We're getting some good inserts. We're getting some good parallels, whether it's chrome or it's the base color. Some nice short prints. A nice relic, dual relic. Got an auto. Got what else? Serial number, Blake Snell.
Variations.
Variations, 2 variations. One's the comic and one's the image. Very cool. I don't think we've got anything backwards in this box. No.
No.
Mason Miller with the chrome.
I think this box gave us the auto.
Yes. So each box, seems to have something. Soderstrom and Severino. Cedric Mullins with the red border. This is definitely going to help me out with finishing my score-like set because, well, folks didn't buy in. So we get to keep them. Woohoo! And, like I said, we're collectors. I'm all right with that. So be it. I would rather share the wealth and share the fun with folks. So don't forget, next month we'll be having a half case break of. Will Flagship be out by the end of next month?
I'll double check, but I believe it's supposed to be actually.
Is it June or July?
June. I want to say June 6th or 7th.
Hey.
So while you're getting that ready, something that was pointed out to me by Scott last night. It's kind of funny. Well, Heritage has a lot of the updated cards, like Soto on the Mets.
Yep.
So for the Royals, there was a trade that happened. Jonathan India for Brady Singer.
Yep.
Oh, you got. Let's see if I can do the ATL. You got Jonathan India and a Royals card, and Brady Singer. Oh wait, Royals card. Topps didn't complete the trade. They didn't Photoshop the Singer for the Reds.
Whoops.
So I thought it was kind of amusing.
What? They half-assed Photoshop? No.
They didn't even do a Photoshop.
I know. Wow. I would like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. All right. I mean, when they Photoshop bad. I'm not going to lie. Hey, we got a Mike Trout player icon.
Very nice.
Nice. So I'm thinking the foil in the ball and the comic is the more common because that's like the 3rd or 4th one I've gotten. But we will sleeve it up because if I recall, this one, the player icon is a tougher insert to get. All right, let's get that handful back up. Acuna with the silver sparkle. Roger Sherman, founding father. The founding or the notable American set is a 100 card set. Um, some people might be trying to go for it. Some people might be trying to avoid it. We got a James Wood rookie there. Nice. Because of it being the vintage or heritage cardstock, they do sometimes get a little bit not sticky, just what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit rougher, not as easy to slide.
Yeah, it's interesting because on the odds sheet it only lists the two different types of player icon. So I'll have to double check. I thought I had gotten one player icon that was not foil at all, where that little ball and comic was, matte or traditional.
Okay.
But I'll have to go back and take a look because they only list the two, the holographic, which is the complete foil, as well as the regular icons. And
Interesting. Walker Bueller, Chrome, Manoa. His pitching is a Noah. Oh. Nuelve. Nice color match there with the reds. The red border. All right. All the league leaders. Nice. I did notice every offensive National League leader does have Shohei.
I mean,
Hell of a year.
I guess it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I like how they did the pitching triple crown.
Yes.
For the league leaders. So you got Screwball and Sale on both, at the top of both American League and National League.
Yep. Yep. Okay, going through, getting this second to last stack of 4 ripped into. There we go. We got a couple of, another refractor. Are we in the 4th box? Yes, we are. We got Festa, rookie with the Twins as our refractor for this box. Taj Bradley. Okay, and the Silver Sparkle. Father and son. The Clemens is our white border right there. And going through, we got Carlos Correa with the red border. Yep. Bobby Witt. Vinny Pasquantino right before him. All right. Last stack of 4 of box number 4. Let's go. Let's get another auto or variation. I'm okay with that.
Or both.
I mean, absolutely. Don't want to be selfish, but I'm all for
do
it.
they have auto variations?
Well, the auto, the pair or the insert autos.
Oh yeah, because the 25th.
Yeah.
Get one of them.
Yeah, let's find one of those. There we go. Let me make sure I put my hand and cards into the camera. And Mackenzie Gore with the red border. Okay. Yeah, even the batting leader, there's Shohei. He was number 2. Missed being the leader by 0.005. Well,
you should have ran harder on that one play.
Apparently. We've got a Ryan or River Ryan serial numbered out of 200, the bicentennial set. Oh, we got one of those on the blasters.
Yep. I pulled a couple of those.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah. You could easily overlook this parallel.
Yeah, it's double stamped, double foil stamped, but yeah, it's just the base card
Right
with
there.
the extra stamps.
Yep. 1776 to 1976, because this is a redo of the 76 set.
The bicentennial for the country.
Absolutely. I used to love collecting those quarters. The Drummer Boy quarter. Yep. For those of you from the 21st century, us back in the 1900s.
Back in our day.
We had to collect coins that looked different, unlike now where the quarters are all different. But yes, back in the 1900s. It's funny because it's true. All right. Box number 5. We're getting into halfway through. What are we doing? Short side?
Oh, that's a chrome.
It's chrome. It's
no. I was like, what? It didn't look like the chrome from my angle.
Gotcha. All right. So what are you guys thinking? Are you excited about Heritage? Goose, are you excited to get a set of Heritage basically handed to you? And then you can go through and find all your short prints, give you a different thing to search for. How is Bowman treating you, Goose? We got Shota with the cup. Nice. And the silver sparkle. Sparkle. And there we go. We got Luciano with the silver sparkle. There's Ellie. Nice. JD Martinez there. Langford. And there we go. First stack of box number 5 in the books. How are the hobby prices looking like for Heritage now? Are they still going up? Go,
Looks like anywhere from 135 to 170 online. Just depends on who you're going with. I remember getting in on the pre-order at I think 105 or 110.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Another reason why I ordered 8 boxes of jumbo, not just a case, but a few extras, because the price will go up. Ronald Acuna Jr., white border chrome. Darren Baker. Hey, we got that G-Loaf. Zach Geloff in the house. Got his card. All right. That stacks down. Didn't see anything turned around. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I'll let Brian sort for the short prints. That way we can just keep on trucking. Oh, yeah. Let's do 5 packs here, because that's what the stack is. Welcome to the show, folks. We got a backwards foil insert looking, at least from the experience. If it looks foil and it's backwards, it's an insert that is foiled. All right, we got a Reese Hines red, Paul Skeens all-star card right there on top. And we're looking for something backwards. We're looking for some serial numbered stuff, like I said before. And we got Francisco Lindor, player icon. Sometimes those bicentennial serial number cards you can just skip over, so you got to be watching for those. We got a Ernie Banks silver sparkle all-time great, or all-time all-stars. Yeah, he's an all-time great. We got something backwards. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Let me get the handful out of here. We've got Oh yeah, the spark, the foil. It is a player icon, Pete Alonso.
I believe the
Nice.
odds said that there was about 1 in 90 packs, maybe 95 packs, something like that.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, a little bit more rare.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. We got a Jackson Churio red. Very nice. Okay. And I wonder if that's going to be our big card of this box. Because we only got 4 packs left.
Could be.
Could be. Man, I'm not opposed to that. Pete Alonso doing well for the Mets. Still wish he was a Mariner.
Not gonna happen, my friend.
Not gonna happen. Not with the way we don't spend money. All right, Clayton Kershaw with the silver sparkle. We've got George Eastman, the Kodak founder and entrepreneur.
Eastman Kodak.
There you go. Big league father and son. The Bakers, Dusty and Darren.
I do kind of wonder. To me, I do kind of wonder when they did their father and son combos. What was their thought process in selecting the card that they selected?
Yeah, I would have to take a look because I don't think
It's kind of random.
it is. It is indeed. It is not rookie cards. It's not last cards. I mean, I think that'd be cool. Put dad's last card with the son's rookie card.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Because yeah, it's like the Roger and Cody Clemens.
Yeah.
They used the 2000 tops.
Why?
Because that's still kind of it's toward the end of Roger's career, but it's still not at the end of it.
Nope.
More short prints here.
We got some short prints here. We're gonna have to reevaluate these stacks. Let me see. What can I still show on camera? We got our bicentennial. Let's get the pack out of there. We got our dual relic right there.
Nice.
It's a nice one. Yeah, it's Manny being Manny, but it's a nice one. Let's separate our chrome from our short prints.
So as you're going through that, the release date for Series 2 right now, according to Topps, is scheduled on June 11th.
Okay.
So I guess we should try to coordinate the break if we're going to do that for maybe that Saturday or Sunday, the 14th or 15th. Take advantage of the, because we're going to get the pre-release. Should be here right on time because they tend to be. And
which I appreciate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have stuff show up on release day.
Hey.
I mean, I did the 4 blasters of Bowman. Got them that morning.
Yep, and this case came in on that morning.
Yeah, so we'll look at probably June 14th or 15th. It just depends on our schedules. I know looking at the ports right now, and they're out of town.
If it's Saturday, we usually have late games.
Yeah, and so we can do it at the same time on Saturday if necessary.
Yep. Right.
And then so what we'll do is probably in the next week or so, we'll probably start the pre-listing build up for the Series 2 break. Maybe we'll do a breakdown on one of our podcasts of the checklist. Talk about the rookies that are coming out in Series 2, what to get excited about, and what to look forward to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What new inserts are they coming out with? What old inserts are they bringing back? Series 2 seems to be kind of the experimental insert set, if I recall from past years. Not the best set for rookies, but not bad. Last year they had the big 3 with short print rookies.
They have
in Series 2.
Yeah, they're gonna have short prints again. From what I've heard so far was Matt Shaw, I believe Christian Campbell. That was me hitting the table, and then
that was me smiling at the camera.
Cam Smith.
Okay.
Because because Cam Smith and Christian Campbell are two of the top rookies that don't have rookie cards yet.
Makes sense.
Because I did, glance at the checklist, and Roki Sasaki will have his flagship rookie, and Haesung Kim will have his flagship rookie as well. So the Dodgers will be actually a fantastic one to get.
Yep. Hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I mean, we be getting some good stuff. I mean, hey, we might pull one of their parallels. Anything serial numbered is going to be worth a lot of money.
Yep, and even some of the non-serial number, just various Roki. Various different colors. I mean, some folks are going for rainbows. What are you giggling about Winker?
Just the photo that they chose to use for his card. It's a short print, but it's just like,
who did you piss off at top?
Yeah. They're probably like, here, let's get a photo for Heritage. He's like, fine.
All right.
Do I have to? Yeah, it's in your contract.
Hey, we got another relic. It's a bat relic from Vlad Jr. Yeah. Mr. Toronto now.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic deal. Love it.
Bat relic, Vlad Jr. Very nice. All right. Blake done.
He done.
Swanson, Arias, back to back, regular base, and the league leader, Aaron Nola. I think he's heading back to the injured list. I recall reading about some this morning. And we've got another backwards. I believe it is a through the years, and it's going to be a foil. Barry Bonds. Nice. I love that Barry Bonds is back in some active sets. That's nice. All right. And that's the last three for that handful. Here we go. We're in the sixth box. We are over halfway there. How y'all doing out there? What are you ripping into right now? What are you PCing? Who are you PCing?
Jacob Wilson.
What set is pissing you off? I mean, that's easier probably for most card collectors to talk about, is what set has disappointed you? I will be honest, Black Chrome, which is a lottery box. It's not a set that set builders buy. Paid $250 for a Johnny Damon serial numbered auto. Not much else. Brian was happy with his Jacob Wilson out of it. That was nice. But yeah, I saved someone else $250 of disappointment. Trevor McGill with the silver sparkle. Mitch Keller there. Chuck Yeager. Oh, yeah. Test pilot. That's your notable American set. 100 card set. And Porter Hodge.
And Scott says, thank you for saving us. Well, Scott, you know how we are. We are not the ones, you and I are not the ones that spend the $250 on a box of 2-pack and one auto.
Yep. Every once in a while, I decide to be an idiot and go ahead and do something like that. So it's fun.
I mean, with that product, I mean, you really have to go for the cases.
Absolutely.
You really can't just do a single box, because then it really is like the lottery.
Here's another through the years. Mookie Betts. Nice. I guess I've been putting the through the years down. Carpenter, Bellinger, Yamamoto. Where's Titus?
Oh, he might be asleep right now.
He might be. It's almost like he's in a whole different time zone.
Well, he's in the future, you know.
He is. He is. We have a Gavin Stone white border. Chrome. Shohei, home run leader, 54. First 50-50 season ever. Blake Dunn. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You think that'll ever be done again?
I think so. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Acuna got real close with the 40-70.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't think it's going to be done by Otani again because as soon as he starts pitching, they're not going to let him have free reign on the bases as much. Last thing they want is like a hamstring injury or some sort of leg or ankle injury stopping him from pitching.
Yep. And that might happen soon with all the injuries that the Dodgers are getting from their starting pitching crew.
Yeah, I mean, they do have enough depth. I mean, because Kershaw is coming back, so that's going to delay the need for Otani to pitch.
That's true. It is regular season, so they got Kershaw come back.
Yeah. But the other side of it is when Otani comes back, it's going to be very limited innings. In my opinion, it should be because you don't want to hurt him. Plus, he's not going to go out on a true rehab appearance.
No.
I mean, he's not going to be allowed to miss Dodgers games.
They're not going to
throw like 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah, they're not going to send him down to Rancho Cucamonga for a 5-inning rehab.
I mean, they probably should, not just from the autograph standpoint. I'm talking about from the build up and development standpoint.
Absolutely.
So he can be more effective. Otherwise, you're going to use him as a 1 or 2 inning guy here and there.
Which might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, just have him. Maybe turn him into a closer.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I mean, I know that they're, focused on salary. They got to cut out, closers kind of money. So yeah, bring him in as a closer. I mean, 1 to 2 innings a game. He's already warmed up from being the DH throughout the game. Jake Berger.
Yeah.
That would open up another spot for a pinch hitter. We got a Bryce Harper refractor. Nice. Remember, the refractors are not numbered.
Nope. Only the colors are numbered this year.
Yep.
As far as the base.
Yeah.
Colors, not the sparkles.
Yeah, sparkles, different story. Kind of like glitter. It's all over the place, and once you get it there, it doesn't go away. So we're not numbering it. Hate glitter. Glitter is my enemy. When I was helping out at the school district and doing custodial, so much glitter. Teachers, stop using glitter. But the kids like it.
The kids use it.
Kids use it, and some teachers are still kids themselves, so they use it. Nacho with the red.
Nachos. Huh?
I think we might need to get some nachos after this. Garrett Mitchell with the white border chrome. We got Malloy with the red. Nice. We got something backwards. Here we do. Boom. Oh, Imanaga. Not seeing anything on the back written, so it's probably a comic. Woo! Cartoon.
Yep.
They got a lefty up there on a regular pitcher. You got a righty.
Well, no, it's actually.
Or do they have lefty also?
They have lefties.
Really?
What it is like.
Nope, they do, but they're in the follow through.
The regulars the follow through. The variations right before they throw the pitch.
Nice. There we go. Whee.
And the fact that it's not labeled on the back makes it very easy to miss.
Yes.
If it wasn't turned around, then you'd have to do what I'm doing right now and just go through every single card.
Like a certain Jason Dominguez that was handed to you.
Yeah. Actually, in some formats, they're not turned around.
Yeah, they're not.
I've heard and seen people post about that, and it's just like,
why?
Yeah.
Well, because we want you to pay attention.
Oh, Heritage used to not even label anything.
Oh, yeah.
It'd all be facing one way, and you have to sit there looking at the codes with your magnifying glass.
I remember what was it, 4 years ago with the nickname variation. I got a Aaron Judge, and the only reason why I knew it was a nickname variation because Judge is not initials. It was a BAJ.
Hmm.
Yep. All right, Bo Naylor. We got a Jackson Holiday 76 redefined. Nice. The redefines I was finding easier in throughout the week. That's the first one in
Yeah.
6 boxes. Wow. Okay. We got Holiday there again. Devin Williams, I believe, is a nope. I was wrong. Devin Williams is not a short print. For some reason, I thought he was. That's my mistake. I do it often. Garrett Cole with the red. Hi.
Jordan's a short print though.
Jordan is card number 500. He is the end of the short print.
And the picture was done at the Coliseum.
Yes, it is. There are memories of such a place. All right. There we go. Last stack of 4 or 5 from box number 6. We've gotten one auto. We've gotten a dual relic. We've gotten a single relic. We've gotten 2 cartoon variations and 1 image variation. A serial number out of 99 and an auto. Woo!
On the serial out of 200.
And oh yes, the bicentennial serial
Mr.
number River Ryan. We got James Wood, rookie, right on the top. Duke Ellis. I mean, I just want to go to a jazz club every time I see that name.
Duke Ellington, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sean Burke. Amelia Earhart, Aviator, in the Notable Americans insert set. All right. Ooh. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing today?
Hey, Aaron, you need to start buying our breaks every time because we keep pulling these nice A's autos.
Dave Stewart in
Actually,
the
he only
archives.
gets this one if he comments on the YouTube stream right now. Billy Williams.
Billy Williams in the swinging A's yellow. Woo!
Damn.
Nice. Boom. Okay.
Hey, if you're coming to the Ports game tonight, you can let me know. I can bring that for you.
Eh.
That way you don't have to wait about 6 months for the.
And his archives, yeah.
Yes, he's all not done that.
No.
Oh.
I was gonna drop it off at his place, and it was after the A's Mariners game, and I was exhausted at 10:30 and totally forgot until the next day. So yeah, still got it. Still got it. Not in a good way. See, this is what it's like to be my friend. You get surprises in your cards.
You know, get surprises. You get your break 6 months later.
Yeah, it's only been 2.
We're not a February break.
March. Was it February? March?
Was it March? We did the Series 1.
We didn't do a break. Did we?
We did Archives and then Series 1.
You don't remember doing... Okay.
We didn't do one in April.
Yeah.
Maybe it was January.
What did we do in... I don't remember doing a break with Series 1.
The 3 jumbos.
We didn't have... Oh, yes. That's right. That one guy at a neighborhood who kept looking at me going, oh, you're lucky. Like, thanks? No, jerk. I work my backside off to where I can afford to have fun opening up cards.
Yeah.
Lucky. No, I do like 3 full-time jobs.
Yeah, that was the break where we got that Freddie Freeman relic out of 25.
Yes.
Got the Schwellenbach auto redemption, which we should just redeem that.
We got a Jordan player icon Yeah. We got a Hammer and Hank out of red. Nice. Diaz from the Diamondbacks, the white chrome. Oh, the AL victory leader. Nice. Scribble in the sparkle.
That reminds me. The other thing I liked about it was when they're doing you got the same player in the different league leaders. They're using different photos too.
Yes.
Not just the same photo.
Booker T. Washington, civil rights leader. Nice. From the notable Americans. We got Aaron Judge with the silver sparkle.
Ricky, where are you?
Yeah.
Actually, he's betting on horses right now. Maybe not anymore. That was this morning.
All right. Where does he go? Sacramento, Stockton, Bay Area?
This time was Alameda County Fairgrounds because his wife was wanting to hit the craft fair that they have there this weekend. So he's like, I'll just go over to the horse track and just bet on some horses. He doesn't really gamble. He does the safe bets, and he just does it to kill time and have fun. I mean, that's that. He doesn't, do big money. I think that gives himself a budget of like $40, and he loses it. But
there you go.
If nothing else, it just helps pass the time.
I mean, hey, when Gina and the girls want to go to the Bay Area and cool down when it's 100+ degrees here in the Central Valley, I go find a card show. Why not? It's basically gambling too.
Gambling your time, yeah.
You're paying for your entertainment. I mean, that's what we do, right?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Ozzy Albies with the red border.
I gotta find a card show to go to. I haven't been to one as a patron in a while.
Yeah. And even the last time we went as patrons, we were still looking around trying to see what we could do better. We were doing.
Well, yeah, that was like a year ago.
That's about the last time.
I think that was the Concord one.
Yeah, that's the last time I went to a show. Man. Jorge Blanco.
Speaking of shows, where are we setting up next?
Coming up in July.
Shows in July.
5th and 6th.
Okay.
We'll be in Elk Grove. Jordan Walker is a short print.
Juan, who does the Auburn Trading Card Show, is doing one in Elk Grove on the 5th and 6th of July.
Elk Grove's been needing one.
Yes, and so we will be there for that. I personally won't be there the Saturday. I know you're sad, but I'll be there Sunday, and hopefully, the goose will fly just a little bit south to join us.
Absolutely, the goose will be loose.
And then 2 weeks later, I believe it's 2 weeks.
I believe so.
July. It's the 5th. That would make it the 19th. I believe that's the date. The Sacramento Card Show. We're making our return there. The longest running Sacramento show. It's always a great show. We do well there. There's a lot of different tables, a lot of different collectors that come through there.
Yep.
And Steve, who runs the show, does a fantastic job with it.
Yep.
So looking forward to getting back to that one. We missed the one in March because we were at spring training. So that's what we've got coming up. If something else pops up in the meantime, we'll let you know.
Yep. That reminds me, I need to get a hold of him, make sure that we are paid for it.
For which?
Sacramento?
We haven't paid yet.
Okay, perfect. I need that info so that we can get that taken care of.
Yes, and then in September, we're going to do the Sacramento Sports Card and Autograph Expo in Roseville. So we won the true sports card. I got confirmation on that. And
what dates are those?
It's the end of September. I think the last weekend of September.
So after we win our 3rd championship in a row. Okay.
Who's this we you're talking about?
That would be me and the Modesto. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
It's a league leader, I believe.
Yep. It's going to be serial number down to 70.
76?
Yeah, 76, sorry.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Boom. Strikeout leader, Chris Sale, Dylan Cease, Zach Willer, Wheeler, 45 of 76. Oh, yeah. Nice.
I think I got one of those out of a fat pack.
Ooh, it's a fatty boombalatti pack.
Was it that or a hanger? I just remember it's a single pack, so it's one of those two formats.
Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. So that's our big hit of this box.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Starling Marte with the silver sparkle. We got a refractor coming up. It's a Rocky. And it is a Drew Romo rookie. Nice.
I remember him with Fresno.
Yeah. Back when he was just a baby Rocky. Hey, we got Tyler Locklear with the actual Tyler Locklear on the back. How about that? For those that don't know, check out your short prints. You might actually have a different back of players.
Yeah, apparently there was an issue with a couple of the sheets.
Yeah.
Maybe even a few more, but the back is different and flipped.
Yep.
Definitely not intentional, you can tell.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Otherwise,
But
they would have advertised it.
still fun.
Oh, yeah.
All
That's
right.
the true error.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Box number 9. Woohoo! Boxer number 9. Here we go. We appreciate you hanging out on your Saturday, enjoying some heritage. Natural pastime. Ripping up packs of cardboard pictures of other men.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
weird about that at
all. Nothing weird about that at all.
Hey, they've been doing it since the 50s. Why can't we do it now?
You know? They started it. We're just having fun. All right.
Absolutely.
Move those packs just a little bit further so I can get my hand down here. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Nice. Great to meet Jack at the card show. Harrison Bader there. We got Jonas Salk, inventor of the first polio vaccine of the notable American set. We got an Aaron Judge of the 25 years of heritage. Nice. That's our first one of these. Pulled 3 of them. I think you've gotten one. So there we go.
The heritage?
Yeah. 25 years of heritage or
yeah,
heritage
I've
25?
gotten several of them.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, I think the hobby boxes had like 2 or 3 in each.
Oh,
maybe 2.
There you go.
And then I've gotten a few here and there out of the blasters or other packs.
Yep. Because like I said before, we actually do open up stuff off camera. We enjoy collecting. For love of the hobby. And we've just found a way that we can have even more fun by being here at Box Score Collectibles, baseball cards, and Bossman sports cards. Goose, you find your own niche. What you doing? Go and spend a few $1,000s for a box of vintage, or a pack of vintage. Sorry, I'm sure that would actually get
that would definitely
quite a few.
No, absolutely. I mean, even if we came across like a pack of 76 tops, I think it would actually get,
that would get some hits, some looks, some views.
Yeah. But, we got to decide if we want to spend $250 on a pack.
Yep. Danny Jansen here, first player in MLB history to play on both teams in the same game because of a rainout. Fantastic. I would like to say they planned that, but
No.
that's not how baseball people operate.
Nope.
They don't think of things for fans to be able to sit and talk about. They just make
No,
bad choices for
just
fans
like
to talk about.
I believe it's Sean Murphy who official major league debut happened before he actually came up, was promoted to the majors
Uh,
because he finished a rainout game that the A's were in Detroit for. They finished it at the Coliseum since he came in and played
his debut was technically
months earlier.
months before he was called up.
Yeah, before they actually would call up purchase contract, whatever.
Gotta
I
love
think he was on the 40-man at the time. So,
Gotta love it.
but yeah, I just remember being there at that game because it was also fun because it was the first time at the Coliseum that I.
JJ Bleday, Silver Sparkle.
Nice.
We got a backwards foil.
It was the first time at the Coliseum that I actually saw a home team that was not the A's.
Yep. All right.
Acuna.
25 years of heritage. Acuna.
Acuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. Well, and we've got Carlos Correa here as our refractor for this box. Our second to last box of this half case break. Thanks for tagging along and having fun. I hope you're having fun listening to the gibber and jabber of baseball and boss man here. We got white border chrome. I do appreciate the fact that my phone is still going. I can see that on your feed because it's frozen
Oh,
on my phone camera. The cards.
nope, it's still going.
Very good. That's why I've been like kind of hesitating and looking up and going,
Yeah,
right?
you can see it there, but also got the stream on there too.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
So,
Just
I guess you have plenty of battery power. Cool.
yeah, we only got one more box left.
I got my backup
Very good.
just in case.
Just in case, I'm at 26% on the card camera. All right, here we go. Suarez, league leader, and we've got Roberto Clemente, white border chrome, all-time all-stars. We got a Shunk, Aaron Shunk, silver sparkle. All right.
More short prints.
Nice. We got a few more coming in this handful. We got a Lawrence Butler and CJ Abrams back to back. A couple of quick speedsters there. And Matt Waldron red. Tovar. Boy, do. And that's going to do it for box number 9. Last box. What kind of last box magic do we have going on?
Can we handle more magic?
You know what? I would not be opposed to another auto. Or a really low serial numbered card. I would be all for a printing plate. I know they don't carry value, but I think they're freaking awesome.
Which is crazy because they are a real one of
They are the actual non-faked manufactured one of one. They are the real one of one.
Yeah.
That every other card is touched.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's touched every. Like if it was this Justin Henry Malloy printing plate, it would have touched this card.
Ridiculous. The lack of respect for the printing. They've got 12 printing plates. And to be honest, maybe I'm part of the problem because I don't go out and buy printing plates. I love ripping into and finding a printing plate. To me, that's the top of the top of collecting.
Probably one of the funnest printing plates I got, or best, I guess you could say, as well. Was out of 2017 Bunt when they did the physical card.
Yeah.
A Bregman rookie.
Ooh, Nice.
I think it was the black printing plate.
I'm assuming Schwarber is a short print.
Yep.
Okay. Get that there. O'Neill Cruz with the silver sparkle.
That's going to
We've
go to Matt S.
got our refractor for the box, Junior Caminero. Kobe Mayo with the sparkle. Sparkle. And there we go. That'll do for that handful. And coming up, winding down, this is the last box of our half case mega box break of Heritage. Woohoo!
We did Series 1 in February.
Okay.
So it would have been January that we did archives.
I mean, I've shown up in front of the house once and I've driven by it once. Just drop it off. We got a 1776 Brian Bello as our possible last hit. So a couple of bicentennial serial numbered. All right. Done. Trevor McGill. We got a Cole Reagans red. Cole Reagans regular right behind it. Okay. Turner Marte. What do you say? We got Duran red. And JT Realmuto. Part of that crazy, insane Miami Marlins team that didn't quite win the series. Just crazy team. With Yelich, Stanton. Who else was on that team? Realmuto. You had Jose Fernandez. You had
Was Ozuna part of that?
Ozuna was part of that team. Give that team another couple of years together. Tragedy struck, trades happen, free agency definitely happens. But yeah, Jeter happened. Anyway. And second to last handful of our half case break. We're hoping for one more surprise. Surprise! Speaking of supplies, check out boxscorecollectibles.com for your BCW supply needs. We got Michael King red. And when you come to the Elk Grove Card Show or the Sacramento Card Show, looking for supplies, come find Box Score Collectibles. We will have them at our table. Supplies are an undervalued or underappreciated item at card shows, I feel.
Yes.
And we will take full advantage of that fact.
Oh, absolutely. And then I know we are working on an order where we're going to start bringing in some of the gaming supplies because we have access to all the different items that BCW has to offer. So we get a lot of different requests for like oversized top loaders, oversized sleeves,
Yep.
deck boxes, deck sleeves, things like that. That's a short.
Yep. Enrico Fermi, architect of the nuclear age. Okay. Some of these names, I mean, they did huge things, and you don't know who they are.
Oh, it's that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I like this set that talks about the notable Americans. You learn. And I'm a history guy, and I didn't know that. All right, we're coming up to the end. Paul Skeens All-Star there. Zach Wheeler, Von Grissom, Michael Massey, and Dalton Varsho with the white border chrome. And that's all, folks, for this break. Well, 170 packs at 8 cards per pack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's 1,360 cards, I believe. Look at those stacks in front of you. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. I mean, we got some nice chromes here. Varsho, Brown, Realmuto, Clemente, the all-time All-Stars, Jackson Job, rookie, Gavin Stone, Aricia, Lindor. Is that Biggie or Bidge or Big or he's a Tampa Bay guy. Diaz, Hayes, Class A. I mean, the only people that pay attention to the Tampa Bay Rays are the New York Yankees looking into their farm system. Garrett Mitchell, Gavin Stone, Rodriguez, King, Rushman, Quintana, Chivali, Bart, Doyle, Springer, Dominguez, Torres, Soderstrom, Bliss, Norby, Mason Miller, the Clemenses, Bueller, Yoshida, Cronenworth, DeGrom, Skubal, and Acuna Jr. That's just the chrome base. That's nice.
Yeah, there are about 49 short prints, I think.
I believe so.
Not a bad way to build up your short prints.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And we got some nice player icon cards here. Pete Alonso with the full foil. Francisco Lindor, Mike Trout, Ellie De La Cruz, Jordan Alvarez. Nice. Let's get the Lindor sleeved up. There we go. All right. The Aaron Judge, 25 years, and the Acuna, 25 years foil. Nice. Bonds through the years foil. Loving it. I mean, I like the concept of the through the years. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I came up with the through the decades concept. Lots of notable Americans in this set. Like I said, it's a 25 or 100 card set, and you get quite a few of them. George Washington there.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to average one per box.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inserts, but 3 of them are foils, full foils. So that's about right. We got our Vlad relic, bat relic. How about the Manny Duo relic, home and away with the pinstripe? Nice. We got our auto. Aaron got his auto. There we go. Out of 76, your strikeout leaders of the National League. And out of 99, Blake Snell. We got our 2 bicentennial. Bello,
Nice.
Ryan, out of 200, the 1776 to 1976. We got a nice fat stack of short prints. Yeah, we do. Cards 401 to 500. We got our nice fat stack of red border. That'll come in handy for my score like set that I'm building. So, hey, that's a lot of fun that we had. Opening up a half a case of megas. Having a blast. Brian, what do you say? You got anything for us?
Well, I mean, it was a lot of fun today. Just going through these cards, opening them up, seeing what we got, and getting we'll get these wrapped up and sort of wrapped up and shipped out here in the next few days. Aaron, if you're going to be at one of the ports games, I can hand deliver it to you if you tell me when you're going to be there.
Or if you decide to come to a Nuts game one last time, come on down. You won't have a chance next season. Let me
and
know.
so as we've been talking about, our next break looks like we're going to do the Series 2, probably the weekend of June 14th, 15th. So that's kind of what we've got going on.
Yeah. Let's put Aaron's auto right there on top. Back to back. There we go. All right. Well, hey, folks, I hope you enjoyed. Scott, Goose, thanks for hanging with us in the chat. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Hour and a half of mega boxes of heritage being ripped into. All right. Well, for baseball over here, this is the boss man here, and we are out. Have a great rest of your weekend.